So hello immortals and welcome to our company viewers to the Western Front commentary. So this is a very special game. It is me and Sub-Zero against Tai TYRVS, basically an American guy and a Soviet guy, the chief. So it is map called Woods, and this episode is called Battle for Woods. So as we can see, the American guy is on my side. He's pushing over here with his rear echelon, and he is sending in riflemen as well. And I'm doing my standard battle formation, first getting a cable wagon and then getting one Sturmpioneer, and after that I'll try to get a second Sturmpioneer. Over here Sub-Zero is taking mid, and he is cutting this off, making barbed wire, so that way we'll be safe and we'll know that they can't take this, at least not from this side. Okay, over here they are continuing with their push, but slowly. They are doing a really slow effort. Over here I'm capturing fuel already, and I'm placing this cable wagon over here just in case if they try to move across the river, so that way they will be slowed, but they will not be able to see my cable wagon. So I want them to come first and then I'll engage, because they will be in negative cover. Yeah, look at this, and they will be really slow. Okay, here it comes. So yeah, look at this, they come to me. They're now suppressed, and here comes my Sturmpioneer. He is doing an rifle company. Here it is, a veteran rifleman. I have killed him, and here it comes, I'm pushing in, but don't want to be cocky. Yep, hiding them over here, I believe, behind this, while these guys, cable wagon, will make support. And I'm getting my second Sturmpioneer. They will capture this point up there. On the other side we see that Sub-Zero is having some problems. Look at this, he's trying to flank this, and he is flanking this nicely. Cable wagon is here suppressing these guys, while Sturmpioneers will kill them. Awesome, look at, he was so outnumbered, but without flanking them he basically outgunned them so much. Look at this. Yeah, yep. So we push them over here. Oh, look at this, they can get it. Oh, so I pushed them over here, they're totally pushed, and over here he managed to push them. Look at this, he is capturing their Maxim. Nice. Cable wagon is here trying to support this guy while he's trying to escape. Are they being flanked? No, they are not. But they're shooting him, so he's exposed, so he's taking some damage. Yep, they're pinned, luckily. And here comes the Volksgrenadiers. Comes the second Volksgrenadier to capture this. Nice. So they at the moment have med, and they're not able to push on my side. So they are over here making like a long line, trying to let's say support whole front, while I'm here trying to cut them off, trying to make these barbed wires, but goddamn, they are here all the time, so I'm unable to do that. Also, I also have a Volksgrenadiers, and I'm making these sandbags, trying to get some cover for my cable wagon, because I don't want him to be exposed. Look at this, he's trying to flank me, but too late. I'm here, I can see them. Now would be a good idea to rush in and attack, but no. And also look at this, what's the point? Here comes my Sturmpioneers. Yeah, slicing them down. Killed one. Oh, come on, one more. You can do it, one more guy. Ah, no. Okay, here they come now. They're a little bit too late. And look at this, suppressing them. Yep, they managed to throw that anti-vehicle grenade, but they weren't that lucky. Over here I just tried to stop them. That's the only reason why I was fighting riflemen in the open. that close. Trying to finish this now when they're on the run. Trying to get this as fast as I can and make some of these sandbags, so when they come next time I'll be ready. And also I have this fallback position ready. On the other side, on this western front, we can see that Sub-Zero is pushed. So the massive Soviet spam, I can't, well, it's not a spam. Oh yeah, it is. Actually, they made 3 Maxims so far. So a large Soviet force is sweeping this area, pushing him all the way here. He has enough infantry, so he can try to go in and flank them. And I believe that he will come back for his position. Look at, he's making second Sturm Pioneer, so he's heavily using tier 1. Over here on the other side we can see that I managed to cut this side off. Sandbags are done. These barbed wire, steel barbed wire barricades are also done. Or here also, I don't want them to flank me. Yep, I am pretty good consolidating my place. So if they try to attack, the only way they can do it is this way or this, and in both of these I'll have a good position to fire and to cover. So yeah, I'm really satisfied. Over here, these guys, I believe they will stay here. Oh yeah, making barbed wire this way so they can't outflank this also. Okay, so here we see that enemy is changing their side, so they see that they can't push this way, so they will change their position and start attacking over here. But luckily this Maxim was placed perfectly and it is able to stop them. Or here I'm making a headquarters, a Panzer headquarters, because I'm trying to consolidate this place even more. Look at this range, nice. Here I come with my Sturm Pioneers, but I was stopped. Look at this and this. So yeah, they are working together, so they are communicating during this game, so they are not here to lose. They are good players and they are showing their teamwork by setting this Maxim over here. Maybe it doesn't look like much, but trust me guys, if you speak like this and if you manage to place this kind of defensive position while pushing all the way on the other side with all of your forces, this is obvious sign, at least for me, for team play. Over here we have Kubelwagen and Maxim trying to stop this blob, but sadly I believe he will die. Let me take a look. Oh no, he will not. Oh, he managed to survive. So lucky. Okay, here's his force. Okay, and I'm attacking again with my Sturm Pioneers. And I have a support weapon because I want to blow this shit up. Okay, let's check this battle over here. Yep, they are pushed back, so I went this way because I expected that they will try to outflank this Maxim. Okay, look at this. So his conscripts are attacking, but look at this. I have cover. One cover here, attacking them from both sides, and they are pretty much pushed back. I believe I will go capture this now, but we will see. They have... oh yeah, here is a Maxim, and here is a medic, an ambulance, trying to support this front line, and they are doing that fine. I'm just surprised that they managed to suppress me even though that I'm in deep cover. So I see that they have a big force moving in again, so I'm pushed back while Maxim will stay here and try to cover this. And here comes his infantry force. Let's see what will happen. Here they come. Maxim, come on, shoot. Fire! Fire! Oh no, they totally slipped away. Maxim didn't even shot once. Okay, so over here it would be a nice idea. Yep, nice, he's doing that right now. Get your Sturm Pioneers closer. It's because it's obvious that they are trying to focus Volksgrenadiers, so you can move in and sweep them. And finally they managed to destroy that cable wagon. Okay, look at this. He is veteran number 2. So American infantry gets veterancy very, very fast, and once they get that veterancy, they are so OP. Here is my light tank, but look at this. I saw this and I immediately started running. When I saw that, I got these guys with bazookas, and I'm trying to move here to support because this will be a big problem. Look at it, Soviet industry. Look at the fuel. They are floating on the fuel. Okay, over here, I'm scared that maybe he will try to go get my support gun, but he didn't. And look at this, I destroyed that defensive position they had. Great, that will help us push. And here comes my force trying to attack him, but goddamn pussies, they've missed. Here we have Maxim again, and this guy is missing for the second time. Okay, I'm getting second of these and making them bazookas immediately, trying to push in to capture this, but this fucking Maxim. And look at these guys, they are coming in also. Come on, let's see, run. These guys will run for sure. Yep. Here I push in my light tank, trying to support them, but not. I'm not that cocky. Don't want to go close because I know they have this. And look at this. One bazooka. Oh yeah, bazooka here. Shot. Second shot. Nice. I believe I'll escape him. Yep, I will. Come on. And oh yeah, we have these Stukas, and Stukas are bombing this area, trying to wipe out all of this. Okay, I managed to push back T-34 while Sub-Zero is making a support and he is making an effort to capture this. This side is totally free and I'm really scared because I really expect them to attack there. Over here my infantry is replenishing, trying to regroup again and try to make some efforts and try to go capture possibly mid, because this will be an easy place to defend if we manage to capture it. Pretty much one flank is secured. Only thing we need to do is get guys here like I did and guard this. But the enemy managed to get here first, and look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 rifleman squads, and they are all veterans. Let me check. Do they have? Yeah, and they have these grenades. Great. I believe that those grenades are here because of the not Volks, but how it's called, the cable wagon and the Maxim, which we captured. They're trying to push in, but he is moving in with his infantry again. They won't do much, especially against these guys, and they are veterans also. Yep, and here I come with my light tank, trying to help. I'm first targeting this captain. He is veteran C3, and I believe I will kill him. Yes, I will. Big blow to my enemy. Big blow to the enemy. On the other side, I'm also trying to guard the flank. Yep, look at this. And here comes the T-34 once again. But look at this. It's like we knew that he will come this way. Look at this. Raketenwerfer here guarding this, while I have two Volksgrenadiers with bazookas guarding that. And we have the Maxim, which we captured here to support against infantry. They throw the phosphorus barrage trying to stop our advance, and they did a pretty good job there. Also my Oberstadtons are pushed back. Look at this AT, look how where they placed it. So yeah, they knew that my Panzer II is here and they are trying to cut him with this shit. But luckily for me, they didn't. Okay, fuck. Look at this. Two T-34s. Yep, just like that, they managed to kill that Raketenwerfer. We're here again. Enemies are pushing on this area. Well, they bled much more than we did, and it is pretty tight. So this is the main place of battles. You can see the craters in the ground. So yeah, that is also explaining where is the main battlefield. Here, these are some flares to see where the enemies are. Don't know what was this. Yeah, it was from Sub-Zero, so he threw that so he can see. Okay, he has Vox also here with bazookas. We are here gathering our infantry. His Stukas are all the way back. Here, ready to support. Let's take a look. Okay, here comes my Oberstadaltans. Pushing in. Trying to do some damage. Okay, here comes the artillery. But Stukas are here. Look at this awesomeness. We wipe out most of their infantry. Great. And here comes the T-34. Come on, push in. Come on, bitch. Come. And this is, I believe they will jump in this way. Yep. This is something I was afraid of. That they will attack this way and kill my cable wagon. Okay, let's see what will happen. Come on, turn your back onto me. No, they will not turn their backs. They are smart enemies. Here they are focusing my headquarters. They will make my defensive position squishy. I'm trying to get my Volks over here desperately to save this, but there is nothing I could do against T-34s. They moved in way too fast and I didn't expect them. But while they were pushing over here with their tanks, Sub-Zero had enough time to push and finally regain this territory. While over here they only managed to destroy this, and I will salvage cable wagon and this, trying to get more stuff, more fuel. So my goal will probably be Königsstiga at this moment, so I will make one more headquarters so I can go and get Königsstigas, because they have supremacy in tanks. And even if I manage to get Panther or Jacked Panzer, again that will be almost the same amount of time and resources needed for King Tiger. So I believe that my best option is to get King Tiger, and together with these Volks and their bazookas, I'll be able to get rid of the enemy. Over here I'm pushing in with my Panzer II, trying to get as much as I can from these guys, and they are forced to retreat. They managed to do a few shots on me. Yep, they did. And here comes my anti-tank guns, Raketenwerfers. One placed over here to guard this flank, and the second one will be placed here. So basically I will have cover from of this whole area. Look at this. Oh yeah, yes. 2 Raketenwerfers together with this. They can't do a shit. He can't shoot. Look how lucky he is. So lucky. But at least I managed to stop their advance, and here comes the phosphorus barrage. This is something I hate. So even though that you can get a good tier 1 for your defensive position, a 1 artillery barrage will clean all of that. So that's the only weakness of tier 1 defensive line, because they're not mobile. They're not that mobile as tanks. And they are much more vulnerable. I mean, yes, they can do possibly more damage than tier 2 or something else, but again, their toughness against some artillery attacks is really bad. Over here I'm trying to push in. Yep, push them, and here is a Stuka bombardment. I believe he destroyed that Jackson, did he? Or no. Here he is. He managed to slip away. That bastard. They pushed me back over here, but I am again over here gathering my forces. The Raketenwerfers are ready, trying to push them in. And then I saw the EZ-8, a big fucker, is here. And here comes the enemy infantry. I have Oberstadaltans here, together with Volks and few Raketenwerfers, trying to hold. And yeah, here it is, the Jacked Panzer. I only made this because I was afraid that the amount of stuff which they currently have, the amount of tanks, look at this, 5 tanks will not, that 2 Raketenwerfers and 2 Volksgrenadiers will not be enough. And trust me, it wasn't. And here they come, here they come. My guys are here. I'm trying to maneuver, trying to buy some time for my guys to shoot few more times and that way do some damage. And yes, luckily I managed to kill one T-34. Let me see, will I get the second one? Come on, get him. Fire, fire it. Come on, Rocket Warfare, you can do it. Go. Oh no, and he managed to survive. Here comes the infantry. Yep, so they are switching sides, they are not stupid, look at these guys. But luckily my defensive position was enough to hold this advance. So I believe this over here, trust me, this over here was a game changer, because I managed to push them back, destroy their panzer force, at least crumble them, and buy us some valuable time to get this side again, stop bleeding, and trying to consolidate on fronts. But their power is not weak. It's still, they are still OP, so they are still having some good tanks and some good offensive capabilities, and which they are showing over here. And they're a little bit gambling with his T-34. He's not repairing them, don't know why. Or here, Panzer headquarters. I just don't know why the fuck did he left this. What's the point? Because I can easily get it. Yep. Or here, two Raketenwerfers attacking, trying to defend this. I believe they will. And yep, this guy is pushed. Let's take a look, let's take a look. Will I send some help now? No, I will not. So over here I am making this special bunker, guys. So look at this. I have this Raketenwerfer to cover this side, and I have these guys to cover this side. So if they try to flank me again, they will be attacked from two sides, this and this. And also I have this to support. Basically I have everything ready if they try to push in. And also have these guys to support this if they try to outflank us. Again, their panzer force is pushed back. Luckily for us, these Raketenwerfers are doing a good job, but sadly they destroyed the second panzer headquarters which we had. Look at this, this is a smoke barrage. Why? Oh no, it was, yeah, it was my assault artillery. So I've bombed this area with high explosive shells, big rounds, and after that it comes the smoke, so I can go in, push in, and try to establish a good line. Or here the Oberstdaldens are on med. I'm trying to capture that and get them bleed even more. I'm happy to see that once again in this game they are bleeding and we are in better position, at least with the points. I'm getting third Raketenwerfer, so because I mean, look at my fuel, it's not that much. And yeah, I haven't even made this. Maybe this is the third one. Yeah, I still haven't made this, so I will need to make that also. And there is one mistake, I didn't salvage this. This will be a nice stuff to salvage. This will give me some fuel, which I desperately need at this moment. And look at this. They are sweeping this all the time. They are just moving in. I'm over here trying to, as much as I can, trying to get some damage, trying to at least hurt them, but not that much. I mean, 3 Volksgrenadiers against 4 of these. They can't do much. And here, look at this. 1, 2 repair stations. They will repair this so fast. Again, enemy is pushing on this side, so they are, every attack they did, they double teamed. So yeah, and look at this, they are trying to move in here once again, so they want to push here. Well, can't blame them, but look at this, my position is perfectly placed. I can shoot them from any direction which they move. Look at this, crossover. I have everything covered, so they can't move a shit without my Raketenwerfers being able to see them. I'm trying to reposition this Raketenwerfer up here a little bit, just to have a better look over this. And look at this, almost perfectly crossovered, and almost the same amount of space between them. And yeah, I'm getting my Panzer II over here and these guys over here, I believe, so I can support if infantry comes. So I'm pretty consolidated against tanks. The only weakness of this tactic is infantry can come in and sweep these AT with no problem. So Panzer II and Sturm Pioneers are here to fill that gap. Let's check the Western Front again, the left side. They have two Easy 8s on the field together with Jackson, and they have total control of this side and mid once again, and their tanks are being repaired. Let me take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are making 5, 6. So in each of the game I fought against Soviet, and they had this how it's called, yeah, Soviet industry tactic. They spanned this so much. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And every time you guys told me that the weaknesses of their tactic is that they didn't use KV2, and yes, I can't agree more. That's the worst thing which you can do, to only spam one shit. I mean, what's the point of that? Get some heavy tanks while you have that capability of making tanks so much. Or here they're pushing, trying to cut off retreat for this tank. Come on, shoot. Yep, he is dead. Or here I'm trying to get as much as I can. Okay, I've got one of their T-34s while they managed to kill this Panzer II is trying to escape. Let us take... no, he will not manage to. Yep, he'll be killed. Yes. Okay, so I've got one of their T-34s at the cost... Actually, yeah, one T-34 Veteran C2 at the cost of one Volksgrenadier and Panzer II. Actually, two of their T-34s. Yeah, look at this. They have only 4 of these, and look how injured they are. Yep, so I managed to hold my line again despite heavy losses I suffered. At least these guys are in the cover, so they can't see us if they attack. This will be like a little surprise. At this time I'm trying to save fuel so I can get my Königsstiege, the only thing which I can get now, which will have enough power together with this infantry and tier 1 to push the enemy back. Sub-Zero, look at this, he has his own Raketenwerfer line, also perfectly placed with the cross fire. Here is the Stuka, still alive. Veteran C2, 25 guys killed. And here is his infantry force replenishing. Look at these veterans. A veteran of many fights we had. Here comes the Stuka. Will they bomb this area? I hope he will. Let's take a look. Come on. Oh yes, he is bombing this area. Nice. Delightful. They are injured. And we killed one of their repair stations. Did we? Yep, we did. Here they are trying to advance and get his Stuka, but they saw my infantry and they are forced to push back. We're here. This time I have Sturm Pioneers as a meat shield. Trust me, at this point these Volksgrenadiers, veteran Volksgrenadiers with bazookas are double as much value, has a double as much value as Sturm Pioneers for me, only because of the massive spam of their tanks which they have. Finally we managed to stop the bleeding, and look at this. We have same amount of victory points, so this is a pretty tight game. I'm making these sandbags for my Volksgrenadiers. I am anticipating the attack which is inevitable. I know it will come. And look at this fucker. KV-8 flamethrower tank finally on the field. even though that I would save stuff for KV2, but again, it's their tactic and their stuff. Or here we have a good defensive position. Look at this, just delightful. So any attempt of tank will be cut off from the start. And here comes these fuckers again, outflanking us. Yep, I will get my guys now there, I hope I will. While they're turning their Raketenwerfers, let's take a look. Yep, we are instantly pushing over here with everything we have, trying to get these guys. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, come on, shoot, fire. Oh yeah, I am trying to attack this way, trying to cut them off while retreating. Is this Stuka bombardment? Yes, it is. Okay, so we managed to kill one T-34. I believe they didn't kill anything in this assault. And here comes the phosphorus barrage trying to wipe out my infantry. But luckily for me, they didn't. And I'm oh shit! T-34 killed my whole Sturm Pioneer squad with one shot. I was really pissed off because of that. But at least I have my veteran Volksgrenadiers and they are here, still battling and managing to hold our line. I'm so close for King Tiger, and here I see this big fucker and I am forced to go back. I'm expecting him to come this way, and he will now probably. But look at it, he switched on. Is this a gun instead of the flamethrower? Let's take a look. I don't know. Oh yeah, here they come. They are trying to outflank this jacked Panzer, but his Raketenwerfers are here trying to help jacked Panzer, but they are not that lucky. My ally is pretty hurt, he can't do much. I mean, his tier 1 is completely lost. His jacked Panzer will be destroyed, I believe. Now he will... I mean, I would try to push in when they are all on the retreat and they are this weak. But, will they? Yep, they will. But look at this, here comes my glorious infantry trying to help. And I'm making a Königsstiege, am I? Yes, I'm making a Königsstiege. Take a look. Okay, let's take a look at this. Enemy is here. We have flak emplacements shooting. Come on, do the damage. Come on, we can do it. Yep, here is my infantry. Let's take a look. So this guy will shoot this, while this guy will shoot this. Oh yeah. Ha! They lost their whole Panzer force in this attack. Big blow to our enemy, and all of the things which they kept for KV2 is now gone. Because I mean, if I'm the enemy, I would go and make some T-34s, but surprisingly he decides to make a second flamethrower, probably because he saw the amount of tier 1 we have. The basically only thing we have is tier 1. But surprise, surprise, here is the Königsstiege. The father of all tanks is on the field, wiping this KV-8 while trying to return. And here I come forward, trying to go and capture this with the infantry. Let's take a look. My tier 1 is still alive. We are still alive, and I am pushing them down here, trying to get this KV-8. Only one KV-8 left. Look at this. Can you guys remember for a second how much the amount of tanks they had? And look at this now. They have only one KV-8 and he's gone also. Basically we managed to counter their stuff with our glorious infantry. Over here I'm using these Volksgrenadiers as a meat shield, while the rest of these elite Volksgrenadiers together with your bazookas will engage the enemy. Come on, shoot, kill this guy, you can do it. Come on, kill veteran C2. One more shot. Seriously. And this was This was a big mistake I did, but luckily I believe that the Königstiger managed to kill this easy 8. I believe they didn't expect him to be here, but surprises happen, and yep, I managed to push them back. On the other side, this guy, he is placing this, he has nothing, and he will piss me off so much with his fucking flamethrower engineer squad. He will go here and harass our fields. Fucking gay. Gay! Okay, we are shooting, and look, they have so much of these, so he's placing these detonations. Oh, luckily for me, I managed to blow it up with my support weapon, but he is capturing my fuel. I'm getting my tier 1 again up so I can push, and I'm using these Panzer Fusiliers as a meat shield, trying to capture this mid. Let's take a look. Yep, and here comes the Königstiger. He will shoot now, trying to get them back while I try to capture this. Okay, I am inside the field. I was inside the field, but I wasn't capturing, which is really awkward and unbelievable. And I see that I'm taking some good damage, so I decide to go back while I'll have my elite Volksgrenadiers pushing and try to get this. So 80 together with Jackson trying to hold this line. At this moment I'm pushing in with my infantry trying to harass the enemy. Let's take a look. Will I manage to do anything? Yep, I'm retreating them because I don't want to be cocky and lose these guys. They are basically everything I have. And at this moment the fight is between this guy and me because Sub-Zero, he's really low with the troops, and same goes for this Soviet guy, but he has 2 T-34s again. So all of the fight is between us. We are trying to let's say, we are trying to see to outflank and to see who will better maneuver around on the map and get these victory points. Or here my Königstiger killed that pioneer squad with 1 hit, and he is without tier 1. Great. On the other side, Sub-Zero is again trying to capture this, and look at this, his mobile force is here counter-attacking with everything they have. They will wipe out this guy. Yep, they will. But he is still staying here. He is sacrificing his troops for the fatherland, for the greater cause. He's trying to get this, but he is finally pushed back. I am moving my Raketenwerfer here to guard my flank if they try to move, while the Königstiger will be here to support. I'm getting my tier 1 elite Volksgrenadiers once again to support. Let's take a look. We have this field. We are now capturing this field also down here, and this field is empty, so they are bleeding at the moment, even though that we bled more. Look at our points and look at theirs. And here comes my big force. Let's take a look. Come on, you can run now. Go. Yep, 1 T-34 killed. I'm aiming for this guy. Yep, they're trying to outflank me, but luckily my Raketenwerfers are on the place trying to help. Let's see what will happen. Come on, I will target this guy, probably because he is behind me. Yes, I am targeting this guy. This guy will target this. Let's take a look. Come on, we can do this. This Raketenwerfer is turned to attack this. Yep, they are again making the same mistake. So oh shit, I turned my back on so they can shoot me, but Jackson is here. Okay, let's take a look. 9. Escape, my friend. Let's see what will happen. Jackson shooting and misses, so he missed, and basically that saved my life. He's trying to escape again, but he, look at his Panther command tank is here. Their Panzer force is completely done. So, oh, look at this guy. He don't even have the basic stuff, so he is 0. While over here, look at my force, have veterans still on the field making Sturmpaniers, and have King Tiger. You can't ask for much. You really can't. And I have good amount of fuel, which I can then use to get this guy if it's so bad that I need to get it. And also Sub-Zero has his Panther command tank. Basically we are ready against anything they throw at us. Jackson is the only thing they valuable at the moment, for me at least, which is on the field. And now they're getting second easy 8. And over here I am repairing Königstiger. Nice, let's see how much he killed. 10 guys, this 31. Again, this guy is moving in with his Pioneer squad and he is planting some settle charges. Hate that. Yes, again, you have to hate this. Here comes my Volksgrenadier trying to throw a grenade, I believe. Yep, but I missed. Oh, luckily, trust me, I didn't mean to do that because I didn't even saw that one. But trust me, this will save me some shit later. Or here, I totally forgot about my guys and they are barbecued out there. Or here, they're trying to get this again, but they are stopped. And over here I'm pushing and harassing their fuel for the first time in this game. Königstiger is completely repaired. Or here I believe I'll push him, and I have this Raketenwerfer and he's stealth waiting for the enemy. Let's take a look. Here is a second Raketenwerfer, and here comes the elite Volksgrenadiers for support together with two Pioneers for pushing. They are pushed back, they didn't manage to capture this. Stuka basically drive them out. And I believe it's time for me to kill these guys finally. He left this fuel. Okay, he is coming back. Will he stay there? Yep, he is staying there, trying to capture this. But here comes my big force. Now I will salvage this. I believe I will salvage this. Let's take a look. Yes, I am salvaging this. While my infantry together with the Königstiger will go in and try to support. Let's take a look. Detonate, he will detonate now. Yes, he will. Again, my guys were completely killed and I was pissed off for the third time in this game. But look at this, I killed him. He tried to satisfy himself by activating the settle charge, but it was a little bit too early. I was still not completely inside the area. So yeah, they are cut off from the fuel. Well, we have a good income. At least we have compared with the American guy. I don't want to compare it with this Soviet. He made a KV2 this late in the game, and I believe there isn't much he can do at the moment. I mean, yeah, it's a good tank, but I mean, that tank alone with no support and low amount of panzers your ally has against our force, especially my force, yeah, no, it will not work nicely, trust me, buddy. I capture this side again, so enemy is bleeding, and here comes Sub-Zero attacking this guy. So KV2 is on the field maybe for a minute, and he is instantly in a fight. And look at this, here comes the Stuka. Ooh, you can see it on the ground. Come on, oh yeah. Yes, Stuka, you're doing some good damage. Now infantry will move in, I believe it will. And look at this, I am using a blitz on my Königstiger, trying to move in, trying to fire. Yep, one shot, come on. One more King Tiger, you can do it. Come on, Königstiger, you can do it. Fire. And he is dead. The Königstiger managed to penetrate his frontal armor, and he is destroyed. I'm pushing back the Königstiger, trying to repair him a little bit. And look at this. Second Königstiger is being made. So this is the transformation from the weak mid-game force into a OP strong game force. The Oberkommando especially, they are unbeatable in the late game if you manage them to get this veterancy squads, the amount of these veteran squads. Look at this, I have 3 of them, and to get one Königstiger. Let's not mention the second Königstiger which is being made. I mean, one Königstiger together with this is pretty much enough to kill anything you can throw against. But when you get two Königstigers, that's a totally different story. And now guys, spoiler alert. If you don't want me to spoil this, please next 10 seconds mute the video or move it forward. So spoiler alert in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I will get third Königstiger also. So trust me, OP. Okay, so spoiler alert gone. They're trying to push over here again with their fucking Pioneer squad. Really hate them, but luckily for me they are not placing any settle charges. But look at this, a huge force moving in, trying to stop them, and yeah, I will move in just to stop them from capturing this, so we don't bleed. Königstiger is here, pushing them back. He is forced to retreat. On the other side, enemy threw some AT grenades. Yeah, look at this. And together with this AZ-8, they are trying to get the Panther, and they will... He is dead. He is dead. Sadly for my ally, he's left again with only one infantry unit. This American guy, he is strong again, so he restored his power, and unbelievable. Third KV-8 flamethrower tank. What's the point? King Tiger is here, and here comes the second Königstiger moving in on his prey this time. The KV-8 flamethrower. Come on, Königstiger. Yep, here I come. He's trying to escape. He's desperately trying to escape, but the Königstiger is the ultimate predator, and he will manage to catch him. Come on, fire! And he is killed. There isn't much they could do. Look at this. Not much they done. Here comes the Stuka. Come on, Stuka. Oh yeah, yes, Stuka bombardment here. This Stuka, trust me, this Stuka changed the game. So Sub-Zero did a good game with those Stukas. And here comes my infantry. Only managed to shot once. If I had a chance to shot the second bazooka, I would probably kill him. But sadly, I didn't. Also, I'm pushing in with all of my infantry, trying to get rid of their ATs. Okay, let's check. Will I get this? Come on, go get it. Actually, I'm trying to get this. Interesting. I would usually go, but they've managed to get Maxim over here, and they will stop my advance in the track. I will just throw, yep, dead, and now I will fall back. I believe I'll retreat. Let's take a look. Yep, one guy retreating while these guys will get here trying to support, and oh my goodness, Königstiger just picked their second prey, and that was the mighty Ally AZ-8 tank. I'm suppressed again, and I'm forced to retreat. My Königstigers are holding the line at the moment, and I'm pushing them back, trying to repair them here at my repair station. Enemy capture this once again. I told you that they will be really sneaky with us, and yeah, they're just moving around and placing these settle charges, which is really annoying. I mean, whoever tells me that this is not annoying, come on, you got to be kidding me. And again, I'm moving right towards the settle charge. He will blow my squad up completely. Now let's take a look. Yep, look at it. I'm literally standing on the settle charge. Oh, but luckily one guy managed to survive. Thank you God, and this saved my Volksgrenadier squad. He's trying to move in, but I left this. They have one position over here, so they are trying to bleed us, which they are doing at the moment. I'm repairing my Königstigers. Let's take a look. Yep, I am. Tier 1 is still strong. I still have a good Tier 1. I haven't lost my strength for Tier 1 since the beginning of the game. Can you guys remember my first videos when I lost so much, when I didn't care much for the unit preservation? And can you compare that with the gameplay you see here? that is a big transformation from early to now. Or here, settle charge, still placed, waiting for me, but my Volksgrenadiers, well, managed to prevail and get these fuckers back. Let's take a look. Yep, but sadly we didn't. Oh yeah, we killed only one guy. Come on, please don't stay. Yep, I'm not that close, so even if they blew it, I'll be safe. So I saw my lesson, so I am not standing close to the field completely. So I'm trying to have some, let's say, space between victory points, sorry, the points and my guys. Okay, so ASSIE is sending me message, we want to play, but I first want to make this and then I'll play, because I don't want to lose this game, because every time I have an update I lose my replays. So I want to make this game just to be sure. Okay, let's now get back to the game. I made this defensive position. Now I'll make one defensive position over here where I'll have these guys, and the second defensive position will be here. Well, I have two Königstigas and have one of these if they try to outflank me. And look at this, coming straight towards me, two Königstigas with the veteran C Volksgrenadier. Let's take a look. Yeah, easy 8 killed. Veteran C2. God damn it, veteran C2. Here comes the enemy. I believe this is incendiary or maybe a phosphorus. Phosphorus, I believe. Yeah, phosphorus. And look at this, phosphorus barrage literally killed their own. So zero damage, but their squad completely wiped out. Here is the enemy once again, but it's like I knew it that they will come this way. So I have my guys here waiting for them, trying to do as much as I can. Let's take a look. Come on, fire, one more shot. You can do it, one more shot. Come on, do it. Yep. Fire and escape. Come on, do it. Yeah, this guy is dead. I mean, he's crumbling to escape. And yeah, it's time for me to retreat. Here comes their infantry. But then here comes mine, trying to pick off this guy. And he is forced to go back once again. Over here also I'm helping my ally by opening him this area to go. He can move in completely its open road towards the victory point, which he will do. And over here I'm trying to stop the enemy, but they're trying to get closer and use their flamethrower much more efficiently. And at that point I decide to move my Königstiger in because they're annoying me, and I just want to move in and decimate them. Here my guys are completely repaired or polished and moving in again to support. Easy 8 is still standing here, don't know why, but soon he will see that that is a mistake. Yep, he saw the King Tiger, the Königstiger, and he is escaping. He is returning back. Over here Königstiger, second Königstiger is holding this while the Sturmpaniers will capture that. Delightful. Look at this, I see them once again, and look at this again settle charge. Why? They're trying to go in, but I have Königstiger and two veteran C squads. They can't do a shit. Okay, I'm turning my attention towards Easy 8. Come on, kill him. One guy, you can kill that one guy. Come on, Königstiger, fire. Here we have an AT. Trying to get my Königstiger, but veteran C2 Königstiger, and with his big armor, nothing much you can do. Again, I'm too close. Oh yeah, too close and blew it up. One elite Volksgrenadier just lost. Or here I'm pushing in with my infantry to get that AT. Then I ran onto Jackson, trying to do some damage on him. Look at his micromanagement. Awful one. Fire. Go fire. Do some damage on him. Fire. Go. Yep. He is brought more than a half. Now my target is AT. Come on. Yep, here comes the grenade. Oh yeah, boom, completely wiped out. Yes. Okay, let's speed things up a little bit. So we see that enemy has two Easy 8s and Jackson again over here, and we have two T-34s. Okay, let's take a look. Yep, here they come. But I am here with my Volks and I see them. So I am pushing in my Königstiger. Let's take a look, let's take a look. Oh yeah. Let's speed things up. Again, enemy is just standing. They are trying to get everything on this side where I am. And here it comes, here it comes. They're trying to outflank me. They're trying to use their numbers. Look at it. This guy will try to go all the way from behind. Their target this time is Stuka. And they've managed to kill it. But they will lose their tanks. The Königstiger is here to protect. And when the Königstiger is protecting, there isn't much you can do. Yeah, one T-34 is killed, while the second one is here trying to get rid of this guy. Yep, here I come, here I come. Let's take a look. Will I do it? Come on, fire. And yeah, he'll escape, he'll escape. Yep, main gun destroyed and engine damaged, but they had this Jackson. And I know they have at least one Easy 8, and trust me, if I was cocky and I tried to push, they would outflank me and pick me off on the other side of the river, and that's something which I don't want. They are pushing in with the Jackson, which will be support, while these guys will probably move in and throw some AT grenades and hope that it will destroy the engine of my Königstiger. Let's take a look what will happen. Yep, I can see them pushing in again. Come on, let's see. I'm repairing him, not moving him yet. Here comes the Pioneer. Okay, and Königstiger is on his way over here. 1 second late. Königstiger. Come on, let me look. They are throwing smoke screen. Ooh. Look at this on the other side. Ah, look at the defense. So look at my ally tier 1 now. You can't break that. You just can't. Over here, ally is supporting me with his tier 1. Trying to get rid of this. And yes, come on, completely dead. Completely wiped out, but sadly I lost again. A veteran squad of Volksgrenadiers have only one now. Okay, enemy is here, but two Königstigers supporting. Yep, there isn't much they can do, and here they come trying to outmaneuver me. That's a mistake. That's a mistake, because you are not in the position, and I'm blitzing, trying to get back a little bit so they can't outflank me. And now it's time to go engage. Come on, engage. One more shot, kill him. Oh, it bounced. Mighty Königstiger gun bounced. And I'm pushing back. Yeah, almost dead. Crumbling to escape. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh, yes. Yeah, look at this guy. Come on, wherever you are. Königstiger was here, anticipating him. Rear armor turned. Bad idea. Yep, come on. This Königstiger will now shoot. Also, yeah, he killed him. They are dead. They have 9 points. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Come on. Fire. Oh. Oh, well, Jackson started pounding on me now. Oh, shoot. Yep, he is. Oh, main gun destroyed. I'm trying to get him moving forward. Trying to get the last Panzer they have in the game, or actually not the last, they have this guy also. Yeah, third Tiger coming. Here it is, guys. Where is it? Wait, where is it? No, here is it. Yeah, here it is. Third Tiger on the way. And yeah, the chief is saying 2 is enough. Enemies did a good job, but there is nothing you can do against late Oberkommando armor, and especially against this veteran infantry, especially Volks. when they get veterancy, trust me, they are mean machines. They are beasts, especially against tanks. I mean, they are something like Panzer Grenadiers once they are veterans. I mean, once they are elite. And almost done. Look at his 3 points. We capture this, and he's moving his rocket warfers and making this defensive line. Yep, they can't do much. Here comes the T-34, three of them. But they will, even if they manage to reach us. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these against them. They couldn't do much. So I hope that you guys enjoyed in this battle for the first game. It was a really awesome game. I hope that you enjoyed as much as I did, and I would like you guys to show me your support with likes and comments if you enjoyed, and also don't forget to subscribe to get more of these awesome gameplays. So until next time, thank you guys and see ya.